Howdy folks, and welcome back once again. This video is basically for, I was going to do a short video for beginners, teaching beginners flat picking lessons. Just a few little things that, because a lot of you have asked me for beginner stuff. And that's what this video is going to focus on. If you want to jump right to it, then click here. If not, I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. This came in the mail today. The mailman brought, well, the mail lady in this case, and I just thought I hadn't got to open it yet. It's from a YouTube user. It's Repair Works, what it is, but I've never done this before, so I thought maybe we could unbox one together, if you know what I mean. I got a pretty good idea what it is. Been talking to the guy on Facebook about it. Anyways, I thought maybe we'd do something a little bit different. I will do this at the beginning and we'll just unbox it together, so to speak. I'm going to cut that. There, I see. Like I say, I have a pretty good idea what this is. Usually, people send these just in the case alone. They wrap tape around the case at the post office just to be assured, you know, that the box hasn't been opened, or the case hasn't been opened. This one's packed pretty good, looks like. Which doesn't hurt to do that either. Lots of newspaper. Anyways. Let me get the box out of the way. I want to hang on to this box. I might use it to send the guitar back in. I'm thinking this is a Johnson JD something. I forget. 27 maybe? JD 27. Yes, sir. I get instruments in the mail almost on a daily basis now. Well, not a daily basis, but very frequently. So it's a Johnson JD 27. Serial number, this is number 32. Number 32, this is an old guitar. Older guitar. It's got a hefty back bow in that neck. I just hope the truss rod works. Like I say, this belongs to a YouTube user. I don't know if he wants his identity revealed or not, so I did ask him, but I can't remember what he said. And I keep seeing stuff flashing behind me again. So anyways, I'll wait until I'm sure it's okay whether or not to reveal his identity before I tell you whose it is. I'm not exactly sure what all he wants done to it. I see the bridge is pulled up pretty bad. And we may very well have a broken brace right there. It's got a brace loose. I'm almost certain of it. So let me get it over here on the table, and I'll get the camera in hand, and we'll quickly inspect it. I'm not going to really get into an inspection on this, but we'll look at it together. Hold on. Johnson. That's some nice headstock work there. Keys seem to be a little bit loose. I've seen inlay like this in certain models of Blue Ridge guitars. I'll give you a shot down inside of it, if you can see that. Johnson Guitars, JD27. Like I say, I'm not sure exactly of all the complaints on this guitar yet. It's got a crack here. Boy, that does not sound good. It's a little crack up here. It's cracking, I'm not even touching it. The bridge is pulled up pretty bad, as you can see. Let me try the paper trick here. Oh man, yeah. Yes sir, bridge is pulled up big time. I know there is a brace loose. Listen to this. Maybe more than one. Definitely one loose brace, and it's probably the X brace. Anyways, just thought we would do that together, let you join me in unboxing one, and I'll find out from the YouTube user if it's okay or not to let his name out of the bag. Let's get some light on these frets. I see some dents in those frets. It's definitely got some wear has been played on there. It's not all that bad, but it's bad. I mean, it has considerable amount of wear. So I'll talk to him about that and check that brace and stuff, see what all he wants to do. Well, that bridge looks like it has actually moved forward. Can you see that? Actually, it looks like it's moved backwards. So anyways, there's a little crack right here. See that X bracing comes up through here somewhere. That's I've never seen that happen like that before. There's definitely a brace loose right here. I can tell you that without even looking in it. But seems pretty solid yet. Other than that, I'll go over it and look at all the joints and the around the binding and front and back, the neck joint, check it all out closer, and that may be a video to come. Who knows? Guess we'll wait and see. So hold on, I'll get a guitar with strings on it and show you some beginner stuff. Okay, so I lied. I had to look inside of it. Just did a quick look. There's a voicing bar back here. It goes right across this crack. Comes right across it. The X brace comes down through here. And the X brace and the voicing bar are loose from the top. So I'm going to get in there and re-glue that. Going to take the bridge off, clean all that up, re-glue it. There may be a bracing issue right here, or maybe with one of the voicing bars. I have to inspect it closer. I don't know if he wants that crack fixed to where you can't see it anymore, or if he just wants it sealed, you know, glued back so it doesn't get any worse. many of the instruments I get in here are dry. This one is very dry as well. I've got another one right there. I'm humidifying it right now before I begin repairs on it, if the owner wants to do it. I sent him a price, haven't heard back from him yet. Anyways, this guitar was dry also. So just showing you what I did, I put a tiny bowl down inside of there. It's just a little plastic bowl with a washcloth in it. Not soaked, but really very damp. I'm going to slide that back in there a little bit. And it's going to get this. I don't particularly recommend these by themselves, but I'm basically using it to seal the sound hole so we can get some humidification inside of this guitar, and that's going to take both hands. Anyways, just showing you what I'm doing. This will help humidify it, and it'll help hold the humidification inside of it. So we're going to let that set for it's going to need to set for several days, about a week maybe, almost a week. And then I'll come back, I'll talk to the owner and see what all he wants to fix and how he wants to go about it and figure out a price and all that good shit. So okay, hold on, I'll get a guitar with strings and we'll do some beginner stuff. Across the Big Sandy, or Big Sandy River, I'm not sure which is the name of that. It's an old fiddle tune. I thought it would be a good one to start beginners off with, because it's pretty steady with the right hand, yet it's not too complicated either. So I'll get the camera honed in here closer on the left hand. For you beginners, I would suggest that you work your own pattern out on the right hand. I start with a down note on that. First string's dead. Anyways, I start with a down note on that, and then alternatively pick up and down from there on. Anyways, let me get the camera honed in here, or zoomed in. I've got it lowered a little bit, and I will break that up in segments and play it really slow for you. So you got a little bit of glare there. Hopefully you'll be able to work around that. So since this is for beginners, let me just first break it into segments and do it really slow. Like I say, this is just going to be a short, quick video, because I had several people asking me about beginner flat picking lessons, and I haven't got around to doing them yet. So this is the first one. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. So it starts off on the first string. repeats that. We'll get to that ending in just a minute. Okay, so let's break it apart a little bit more. I'm trying to keep this video really short for a change. So it's starting to the very beginning again. Some things I want to talk about here in a minute. The second part, there's a hammer on. Actually, I picked the thing. I pick every note. I'm not used to playing it slow, so I got to do it fast. But I would suggest you hammer it on. It starts on the 6th string. Here's the hammer on. Hammers onto the from the 2nd to 3rd fret on the 5th string, and then the 4th string open. So that's there's another hammer on the 4th string, 2nd to 3rd fret here. And then 3rd string open. There's a hammer on the 3rd string. So that's, you gotta excuse me, my hands are all fucked up. Three hammer-ons right there. You're doing one on the 5th string, 2nd to 3rd fret, here, here, 4th string, 2nd to 3rd fret, here, and one on the 3rd string, open to the 2nd fret. Doesn't do the one on the 3rd string here. It goes. So, hope that explains that second part, part B better. Let me do it slow now, really slow. Shouldn't have hammered that. And now for the the ending is just a bunch of augmented chords. Well, it's augmented the way we're using it. I guess it would depend on how you looked at it theoretically or how you were using it. But anyway, let's call our first and second finger on the second fret right here. See what I mean? All this is like a D chord, okay? A regular D. You want to move that up one string and note the bottom string underneath your ring finger. So you have a D chord moved up and your bottom pinky on the bottom string underneath your ring finger. But we're gonna associate this ending with these two fingers and saying they're on the second fret, so you'll know where I am. Then the 5th fret, 8th fret, sorry, and the 11th fret. See, I have these two fingers, my first and second, index and middle finger, on the 11th fret. Ring finger and pinky is on the 12th fret. So it's this is on the 10th fret walking back, 10, 9, 8. Then you're coming up here on the second string with your pinky on the 11th fret sliding to the 12th. So that's, then you're coming back here on the 8th fret, second string, 9th fret, 3rd string, and then the 3rd string, 7th fret, 9th fret, 7th fret, second string, 10th fret, or 8th fret, I'm sorry, second string. We're working out of this G position right now. So man, my hands are screwed up something fierce. I'm in training mode too, so I gotta play this shit slow if I can play it at all. Anyway, it's that's pretty much the tune. A real basic version of it. Hold on. Very basic. So until I get some better control of my hands and they get a little bit better, it's coming along, and I'm retraining them, and it's coming along, but it's going to be a long time before I can actually play any quality music yet. But anyways, that's a basic lesson on beginners flat picking. It's a simple tune. It keeps your alternating picking pattern going on your right hand back here, and it's just a good tune to start with, or play with if you are a beginner. I hope that helps some of you people that ask for this. You know who you are. Hopefully this will get you started or help you in the right direction. Thanks to the subscribers, new and old alike. Man, you guys rock. I'm telling you, you rock, dudes and gals. I appreciate it. Hang around, because there's going to be a lot of guitar instrument repair work coming up. I'll teach you how to do things that may save you a lot of money. I'll show you some of the tools you may need, doing it. And we'll get into all kinds of crazy madness. And comedy. There's a lot of comedy should be. If it ain't fun, we oughtn't to be doing it. We shouldn't do it, man. So anyways, there you go. A flat picking beginner's lesson. You got to see what a guitar looks like that comes in the mail. I get quite a lot of them in the mail anymore. Send me yours if you have an instrument. Doesn't necessarily have to be a guitar. If it's some kind of instrument, it doesn't have to be acoustic even. If you need some repair work, send it to me. Be glad to check it out for you, give you an estimate on it. You can decide if you want me to fix it or not. Like I said before, if I do fix it, I guarantee your happiness. So Cue Ball, she's not here right now. I'm not sure where she is. She's almost always by my side, but I don't know where she is right now. Probably done went to bed. It's getting late. I'm going to go there myself pretty soon. I'd like to have one more cheers before I go. I'm dry, man. High and dry. Anyways, thank you all. I hope that does the trick for some of you beginners. I apologize for my hands being so screwed up, but you know, that's all going to change. Guaranteed. I'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching. Cheers.